Twyla. Hi. Hopefully you can hear me over the noise. Hopefully that ends soon. Number 333, you made it. Hello, beautiful Twyla. Hello, Angel. And what a treat. Twyla rarely gets to come into very many lives. I know she's a busy woman like me. So, very honored that you're here, Twyla. You and Angel and me go way back. This is going to be a hands-free, hopefully. I have this sitting on the back, my phone on the back of a candle, so I may move it here and there. I figured I'd go live. Thank you. Hopefully you stick around for the topic of conversation because I feel I need to say a few things before some things are said about Batman. Anonymous player. Gotham does need me. Gotham needs you too, anonymous player. Are you going to get ready to ride if these troops come into our city? Just me and anonymous player. And then maybe a Joe Cool and a Freeman Liberty. Maybe get Nightcrawler out. See if Duper Trooper wants to come with us. I think we need to show this if this happens in our corner of the world. Hi, Amy Gonzalez. No, he's number 333. He hasn't earned number 2 again. I'm definitely ready to roll, anonymous player. Crofty! What up, girl? Boy, I still don't know if... I think you told me before, and that's why I think that you're a girl, but... What's a nun bird? No, not that kind of a stream. You raise your hands to the sky. You may be, but if you remember, my number 1 is me. So how's everybody out there doing today? Hope everybody's having a nice day. For once, we are not melting here because 90 degrees has stopped, thank goodness. That's a good way to be. Anonymous player. Thankful and grateful. So I'm going to use a term that's been brought to my attention more recently, hanging with Freeman Liberty. Peace and blessings to you all. We all need both. I know, Amy. I hear it's really hot by you guys. I'm sorry. We've been having hundreds and stuff here. 420. When are we going to go to Oracle Park again? I was watching a great documentary on a Giants pitcher last night. And how after he was done winning championships with the Giants, he just kind of faded off in the distance. He doesn't want the popularity. Ooh, Stubby. Gonna have to watch that after I'm done. So I want to start off first by saying how much I love the community and how I love being a part of it and being able to walk with pretty cool fucking guys to show me the way and some of the things that I choose to do outside of the music world. Some of you have seen me more recently doing a little more cop watching. I went out, like I said, with Joe Cool. I went out with Freeman Liberty. I went out with Nightcrawler. I went out with Duper Trooper 5-0. And, oh yeah, Chuck Bronson. So the reason I didn't continue, even though he was here in Chicago, is, let's see how to word this. So I guess he got it in his head that he was coming here for me. And I don't know how that happened because, one, I know he had Bailey and the baby. Two, even though I joke about my cooking thing, I call myself Little Miss Susie Homewrecker, I am not. I don't fuck with married people. I don't fuck with people who are in relationships. I don't want that kind of trauma in my life, let alone doing it to somebody else. Plus, I had a very harsh lesson back in, 2010. A friend of mine who had dated a girl previously, she left him, married another guy, was pregnant by this guy at this point. You can look this up, it made the news. She came back to him telling him the guy was beating her and she wanted to leave and wanted to be back with him. Well, he decided to keep her and her child and the unborn child in her at his place, thinking he was doing the right thing, helping a woman in an abusive situation. So it's hard to say if she was making it up from the beginning. I don't know, because I wasn't in their home. I don't know. But the guy found her at my friend's house. Thank God my friend was at work, or the same fate would have followed him that followed her. This guy was so mad that he murdered her as soon as she opened the door. Him, her, and his unborn child in front of her 5-year-old on her 5-year-old's birthday. How fucked up is that? That poor kid is going to be deeply traumatized for the rest of their life. So, yeah. You don't fuck with married people. So, I don't even know how that came about. So, whatever. You know, I made it more of a point to say, hey, look, I'll take you to where I hang out, and maybe you can meet some nice chick or whatever. Didn't want to do that because had other plans, I guess. Other plans that I was not aware of or wanted to be part of. So, when that wasn't working out, then all of a sudden went from Mr. Nice Guy to being kind of a jerk. I went to go and take him to a favorite spot that I like to eat at the last time we went out cop watching. And when I placed my order, he asked me what I got. And I got a hot dog, fries, and something to drink. And every time I get something, I always tease my best friend because now he lives in Kansas, and this is something we grew up on as teenagers and kids. He loves Portillo's. So after I tell Chuck what I wanted, he turned around and told me, well, that's why you're fat. You know what? I have had 4 fucking children. 4 pregnancies. Went right through all of them, up to the 9 months. And if I look this good after 4 kids, you are not going to sit there and tell me I'm fat because I ordered a hot dog and fries when you ordered a big beef and I think onion rings. I don't even remember. So it started off with that. Then he made a comment about why I'm single. I am single by choice because gaslighting motherfuckers like you, if that's my option, I'd rather be alone. Then if that wasn't enough, before we even headed out, he had me looking at his scanner and it goes kind of fast. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking and trying to find something close to us. And he turns around and says, what are you, stupid? Now, keep in mind this man wanted to sleep with me. So, best believe after that moment, and there was a couple of other underlining things. I'm not going to put it all out on Front Street because It was bad enough what was being done. I made sure he had a place to stay at a friend of mine's house. And he made it a point to tell me what was going on in that house when it was none of my business, because this person's a friend. He's free to do whatever the fuck he wants. He's a grown man. But I thought that was pretty shitty, and I called him out on that too, because I'm like, you got a free place to stay. Why are you fucking with this dude? So, those of you who know, some of you got mad that he kept on going and doing what he was doing. The whole plan was for Chuck to come here and meet him. My friend has been doing auditing for years now. Years. And he is one person. So I thought it would be cool. Hey, I talk to these people a little bit more than he talks in the chat to people. So I figured, hey, cool. If he wants to come out here and meet my friend, that would be awesome. Now, my friend's not one to sit there and care about how many subscribers he's got, his views. If you ever go to his lives, he sometimes talks to his chat, but not like some of us who sit there and try to acknowledge. He's more focused on making things right in our community, because things are kind of fucked up. So then after all this, a certain mod had left chat. And it was brought to my attention that Chuck was saying that I was the reason. I'm not the reason. She put it in chat, so maybe, hopefully she'll be comfortable with me speaking on it. She has some medical things coming up. And she didn't just cancel his subscription. She canceled all her subscriptions because she has to pay on her copay. And it's not cheap what she needs to have done. She's not asking anybody for help. She's not looking for any kind of benefit to be done in her honor or anything. She just wants to save a little money so she can get this done and taken care of. And hopefully this nightmare will be over for her, because if you talk to her outside, she's been through a lot. She's been through a lot. So when she went into the chat to correct that, all of a sudden he was saying, oh, well, we can do a fundraiser. But ask if he ever once contacted her while she was in the hospital or sick for a year. All he cared about was the money that she was paying for. And he at first tried blaming it on me, and it clearly isn't my fault. I did not put her in that prediction. That has been going on for quite some time for her. And something came up. So if there's ever a question about why I'm not in that chat, no more questions. I firmly believe in backing your friends. I firmly believe in supporting your friends until they give you a reason not to. And that's going to be a huge reason for me not to support him, is how he treated me. So it's really a personal thing, and it's not something that was jokingly said, or I can't be funny with you because, God, you take things so seriously. If we have a rapport, like me and my best friend, we say some of the most god-awful stuff to each other, but love each other immensely. We have been best friends since I was 5 and he was 6. But we have that rapport. He has detailed files on Batman, which terrifies me to this day, but detailed files. Somebody who just knows you through a screen and chat and thinks they know you and then comes talking to you like that, yeah, whole different ballpark. Hello from Ukraine. I hope you are safe. One of the people that I follow here on YouTube is there right now documenting what is going on in your horrible country. Fuck Putin. The man's a murderer. And I don't even hate him because of the whole our president thing. I hate him for what he did to Alexei Navalny. And how he will never be charged in that man's murder. Horrible. Alexei Navalny showed more. I don't even know. I don't even think I can come up with the right word for that man. He showed more strength and more resilience for his people, and to be pulled out of that environment, and he was murdered for it. So I am standing with Ukraine on this matter. It is a beautiful day today, anonymous player. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. We don't have a threat of a tornado coming through here. So thank you, you guys. I appreciate you listening. I'm going to leave this up so that way it can be viewed. There's other things that I have to focus on. I'm going to Riot Fest next month. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, I'll be able to go back out into the city with Joe Cool and Freeman Liberty. Hopefully we can get Nightcrawler out. I don't know if you guys had seen my recent community post. I did a minute short on a fucked up stop sign in between our grocery store and the gas station that I get smokes at, right? Right back at you, anonymous player. That 1 minute short, last time I looked, had 16K views and like 350 likes. I lost counting how many comments I had responded to. Somebody asked if I lived in Mayberry. I thought that was a cute comment. But kind of amazing, the hit and miss. And hashtags definitely help. Definitely help. And it's just funny because, you know, it's a minute video. And it was just something that I was walking to get cigarettes and I just happened to notice because I pass it all the time. I didn't even know it was there, and I've been here a little bit. So that goes to show you I wasn't paying attention, apparently. So when it caught my attention, I was like, I wonder how many people have gotten tickets because of this little stop sign that I didn't notice for a year and a half. And plus how little it is, how are you going to see that in a car? Tough. So, and then Pepper Brooks, the last time I went live, she turned around and told me that somebody highlighted my video that I did about a month ago outside of my job. So I'm really proud. These are things that I did. I can't sit there and say, oh, because I was out with this person or I got this idea. Just something spur of the moment. 16K views. I can't I can't explain it. So I appreciate all you guys who come in and chat with me and have conversations with me, inside and outside. Some of you I want to beat up. Not you, anonymous player. Number 333. Sometimes I just want to reach through the phone and slap you. But end of the day, I still love your ass. I can't quit you. No, you're both, Angel. Yeah, you're definitely both of those, Angel. It's just annoying because, you know, I want to be taken seriously when I go out and do the things that we're doing, because where me and Joe and Freeman are going are not nice areas. Some people cannot walk through there very comfortably without being looked at as a cop. Me, Joe, and Freeman, we can move around there a little more casually because those are kind of our people. We know how to talk to them. We know how to, you know, act when we're in those environments. One of the highest compliments I got was from Joe because of, there was this woman we came across that I don't remember if they took dude as soon as we got there, but I don't know if it was a warrant or it was a phone call or what it was, but they end up taking him, right? And it was kind of fucked up too because they put his hat and some stuff up on the top of the car and they took off with that stuff on top, and it's like, what? So we stayed back and we were talking to the lady, explaining to her what we were doing, that we weren't there to film them particularly. And Freeman was like legend that night because he was talking to the girls who were off on the side on the porch. So him talking to them kind of calmed them down and de-escalated what we were doing because they were already escalated from this guy getting arrested, right? Hi, Polly. And So we're sitting there and we're talking to the lady, and she's showing us, what was going on with that call. And after we were done, I gave her a hug and I told her to take care. And I think it was like the next day or two after that, me and Joe Cool had a personal conversation. He's like, I couldn't even have been more. He goes, I was a little worried about taking you out, but after seeing how you are with people, he goes, you're fucking great. He goes, keep it up. That was such a huge compliment coming from fucking Joe Cool to me. That like made my whole week. Cause I was just being me. I mean, I'm just being me. A lot of people look at my city as a danger zone, as that we walk around shooting at each other. And yeah, a lot of people have a very bad misconception of Chicago. And it's not like that. It's not like that at all. And some of you guys who live in different areas of the United States that are deemed hoods, you guys get that too, because I'm sure South Central, Compton. I had a great conversation with a guy at Riot Fest in 2021 who was terrified to come to Chicago because of all the stuff he heard. And he came from Compton, California. I'm looking at him like, really, dude? Because I hear Compton's pretty bad too. And we had a great conversation about our respective areas. And we both realized in that moment that we were being poisoned against the media about those areas. That, yeah, they may be bad and crime-ridden, and there is a lot of gang activity. Free man liberty! Peace and blessings! After I'm done, give me a call. Sorry I missed your text message last night, but totally happy you're okay. You went live for 4 seconds, and I went nervous. I had to text to make sure you were good. But I have a feeling you need some more help with the mods and stuff. Here, let me show you how it works when it's just straight YouTube. So right now I hit your name and it comes up with a bunch of different things. It says what your message is on top. It says messages, that I can pin your message, report your message, repeat your message. Then there's another category called author. It says channel activity and then add as a moderator. Now I hit add as a moderator. When I'm hit add as a moderator, it gives me two options. Managing moderator can manage blocked words and change chat modes in live, and also capabilities of standard moderators. A standard moderator can only review and remove chat messages and hide or put users in timeouts. Because of who you are, I hope you know you're going to be a managing moderator on mine. Because I walk with you, Free Man Liberty. Free Man, please post your channel in here for the people that don't know about you, because you do some fucking amazing things. I was just talking about this the other day, about the great thing by Cook County, those people who sit outside waiting for the prisoners to come out to help them. That was such an honor and privilege that you brought me there to meet them and get to see what they did. I think it was like, 4 guys came as they were packing up the van, and they were looking for smokes. This dude goes in this container. He had like a whole bunch of stuff, water, whatever they needed, pretty much, aside from illegal stuff, of course. But he brought out smokes. He gave everybody cigarettes so they could have a cigarette, because you can't smoke in our jail systems anymore. So really great people. And yes, Free Man, please post your channel in here. All you have to do is go to your channel, copy it, and share in your chat, as if you were going to type something. If you can't figure it out, I can have one of my moderators do it. Crofty is amazing at posting people's channels. Spirit in the sky. Thank you, Free Man Liberty. And can you please tell my chat what the people that do that outside of Cook County, because they deserve to have bigger help to help those people. Because like you said, wintertime, 3 o'clock in the morning, people are being kicked out of there and it's like 30 below. And sometimes they don't have a way to get home. No, thank you. I am very happy that you and I have crossed paths and met in this lifetime because I think you're an amazing person, Freeman Liberty. The stuff that you're trying to do for other people, even though you got something personal going on in your life where we might not see you, and I hope it doesn't come to that. So, no, thank you. And if anybody isn't subscribed to Freeman Liberty, please subscribe to him. He keeps them honest. He keeps them accountable. He is in the city of Chicago, so he does a lot. All his audits almost are from Chicago. He did more recently when Chuck was here, go out to the suburbs. But his bread and butter, just like Duper Troopers is out here in the suburbs, that's where Freeman feels that he needs to make things happen. Thank you for posting that. If anybody wants to look that up and find a way to help and support them, please do. Nope, nudes are an option. You got to find me on my OnlyFans. I'm waiting for one more person to pop in because I have another topic I need to discuss a little further about my channel. Dude, if you only knew all the shit that we did to make that happen, because I just get a phone call and said, I'm on my way. So I had to go and help my friend get the room ready. I went to Walmart and dropped $150 so he could have clean towels in there, candles so the room smelled nice, sheets, linens, a blanket that's personally mine that I'm going to have to fumigate now, but beyond topic. And then the first night he was out here, because I was buying something for my friend, because me and my friend, we go out to eat here and there. And it's never, I expect him to pay. So this was my turn to pay. So I was like, hey, we're getting Mexican. What do you want? So because I was paying for him, I couldn't turn around and be like, yeah, you got to pay for yourself. So I paid for all of us. $90 in Mexican food. Not to mention 3 days in a hotel that I had to pay for. Yeah. I spent a lot of money on that to be talked to like I was a piece of trash. Thank you guys. Thank you for... Oh, sweet. It's on Instagram. You're going to have to text that to me because I'm on Instagram. I want to definitely support them. I was trying to tell them that they should come over by Riot Fest just so people could be understanding of the cause and maybe want to help, because people at Riot Fest, they love to help people. Just because we're punk rockers and we have weird colored hair and things in our face and wear dog chains and stuff doesn't mean we're not awesome people. Hi, Sly Shy. Crofty is amazing, Freeman. Crofty has been in the community for quite some time. So to have Crofty in your chat is a pleasure and an honor. And I hope my friend reconsiders resubscribing to my other friend and not hold anything Pepper against them, because they're a huge part of why I'm here. Ooh, hold on, guys. Not now, Papa. Okay. Whew. That was close. I forgot that it was low. Oh, God. I don't even want to see that notification. Okay, so we're going to be looking at Batman kind of like this because I had to prop it up. Let's let the wee one out. Come here. Everybody say hi, Cardi. Hi, Cardi. She is not happy with me. She thought that she was going to go and get something exciting. I can't say the word, or she'll start barking. And I conned her into getting a bath. She needed it. My bedding smelled horrible. Look how small she is. It just smelled like wet dog. She doesn't ever smell bad. It just smells like wet dog. And she's not necessarily wet. So, my little heart, this is the only thing I'm committing to. I am in a committed relationship with my baby girl and my cat. I'm much happier here. We get to go to rock concerts. Well, not we, but I get to go to rock concerts. I don't get into fights. And if we do get into fights, Mommy wins. She's like, not always. And she is accurate in that. PDF. Uh-oh. What type of channel, Angel? I missed the comment. I have to give my baby scratchies. She feels new. She smells great. She got her harness washed. My bedding's drying. Okay, go Lena. Go hang out with the Yeti. And don't touch them. Okay. You're my favorite ex, Angel. And again, Pepper, thank you for bringing that to my attention. I went to the channel. I highlighted it on my community page. I subscribed to the channel. I thanked them. So I was very surprised, Pepper. You made my whole day because I don't get highlighted, and that really made me happy. So thank you. I never know how to find you anymore, Pepper Brooks, except for in here. I wish we still had outside communication because we used to have some funny times together. Let's see. I was a little worried, Pepper, when I watched it at first, and then I started reading the comments, and I was like, wow, they're not, raking me over the coals. Nor should they. That was some fucked up shit. I don't know how much of the video people watch, but there was one point where the cop's like, well, we could always, when his threats towards the people were kind of falling flat, and I was questioning him, and he's like, well, the next thing we can do is come into the bar and start violating the bartenders and the place of business. So threatening my boss on top of it. Yeah, it was really interesting. Okay, sorry about that. Number 333, if you want to go back up to number 2, copy and paste that text message and put it in the chat, please. We really did, didn't we, Pepper? Cardi, knock it off. Sorry, that's why I kind of blanked for a second. I had to text Angel something because I can't type in my chat when I'm live. Thank you. If anybody wants to contact me, that's how you contact me. That's my Gmail account. Certain people in chat have my phone number, and Maybe certain people who reach out through my email, I'd be more inclined to give certain people my phone number, but it gets me into trouble apparently. Because giving you my number means I want to do you. Joe Cool, if you're out there, don't even. I don't want to die. So just bear with me because my email, I'm kind of horrible about going back and forth unless I know something's coming there, like concert tickets. I'm keeping track of making sure they get put into my tickets so I can use them. Or if I have something shipped that's coming my way that's not normally like Amazon. So I will get back to you though. But just to help me differentiate who you are, because I get weird emails too, make sure you put your YouTube name so that way I'm like, oh, okay, I know who that is. Satan is my receptionist. He works for me, you know. So I guess I got to start calling you number 2 again. Thank you, though. It's nice to see the messaging service isn't still broke. The sender may be. Satan here, answering for Batman. Hello, a good member. Satan. Would be appropriate. When I die, probably. Hi, Gregory. I'm hoping so. Anonymous player told me that Gotham needs me. So, and if some things start happening here, definitely Crofty. The President of the United States is trying to say that he's sending troops regardless of our governor wants it here or not. He says people want a dictator. I'm sorry, what? And you came into my channel. I get to talk here. You don't have to listen. Granny, far from it. Harry, are you just mad because you can't get next to a girl like me? I do, but I don't. Are you 2 people? Because if you're who I think you are you 2 people? Okay. I live very close to one of the world's largest airports. No, my pronouns are transparent. Or who and where, because I'm transparent. Invisible. Something like that. I recognize as invisible. My pronouns are who and where. Exactly, Gregory. Some people like to watch the world burn, Gregory. So they feel the need to, since Mama didn't love them. Yo, Joker. Gregory, go Mimis. What the heck? 100% free man liberty. And that's what's trying to be done right now, is enslavement at the highest level. At the highest level. I still hope that person comes back who can't take me seriously because of my hair. Becky with the good hair don't care. Right, free man liberty? I mean, if you don't lead by example, how do you expect these other people to know how to act? It is kind of funny just being out in public in general, especially here. It's wild. For the most part, people leave me alone, but I know why they leave me alone. They don't leave me alone because of the weird colored hair. They leave me alone because of the color of my skin, which is beautiful Latin brown, Angel. I'm winning. Even in light. Still browner than you, fool. Anyhow. But yes, you should love your neighbor as yourself. I remember in the neighborhood I grew up in, I could tell you everybody who lived on 3 blocks down almost, because that's how much our neighborhoods watched out for us kids, and we knew families because we either played with the kids or just knew them from the area. I like that, Pepper Brooks. So you both recognize as white people. Is that what you're telling me, Angel? My mom was white too. Well said, free man liberty. Well said. Isn't it though, Gregory? Well done, Pepper Brooks. Because we all know Crafty would never what's a word? I can't think of words today. I smoked way too much pot. That's because you weren't born in Chicago like one of your brothers. If you were born in Chicago, you'd definitely be brown. Trying to do the hands-free thing and it's not going to work, I don't think. I gotta leave my phone plugged in. Ran out of toner. I hope Broccoli's okay. I haven't heard from her today. But she's always just a text or a phone call away. He's a saucy fresh. I don't even know why, because one of the greatest places to ever come out of. That means he was double awesome because he was born here and raised in Cali. Broccoli is 1,000% awesome. Definitely not giving into evil. You know, I don't know if you guys saw the audit that me and Freeman Liberty did on, I think, the north side. We watched a cop commit grand theft auto. It was nuts. They were taking the car from the person because her boyfriend was driving and didn't have a valid license, if I remember correctly. So she comes on the scene and is like, look, can I just take my car? I'm okay. It's my car. And he wouldn't let her take it. So instead of letting the tow truck come and take it, which, I mean, kind of did her a little bit of a favor because the tow truck drivers fuck up your car. He got in the car, turned the key, and drove off with that fucking car. I was baffled. Baffled. I was like, what is the difference between me or Freeman getting in that car, taking off with it, and him taking off with it? Because none of us would be authorized to take her car. Hi, Upstate Audits. PDF. Great videos lately, by the way. So I'm going to have to go in a little bit because we have to go to the store and get some grubbage. The kitties need food by law. We got to feed them. No. But we do have to make some sort of a dinner tonight and get the babies. They are at daycare right now. But I had a little time to spare, so I figured, you know what, I keep on thinking about this stuff in my head, and instead of just thinking of it in my head, let me spew it out, so that way it's out there in the universe. Things are clear. No matter what anybody says, I hold the truth, and I have receipts, so anytime anything wanted to be challenged on what I spoke of earlier, text messages and legit receipts. So, out of all this, there should have been an I'm sorry, but there never was. And even if there is now, too late. Too late. That should have came right out as soon as I told you, hey, why are you talking to me like this? And why are you doing this to my friend? So, and plus, I don't want Broccoli being caught up in it like she was thrown into it by being accused of leaving because I tattled on him. Broccoli is her own person. Broccoli makes up her own mind. That guy yesterday that you had history with, Freeman, that was fucking wild. He's sitting there glaring that fucking light at you because he just wanted to get out and probably do more, but you had that camera going, so he couldn't. He already jammed you up once. Maybe more than once. You just told me about that one time, so I'm just saying once. You can also text it to him too, Angel. He came in a little late, so I understand his question. Thank you for sharing Upstate Audits. I gotta see what time it is. Ooh. I see that, Gregory. Don't worry. He'll go back to number 333, I'm sure. Definitely. I can't wait to see that. Well, that was kind of mean how you said that, telling him to go back. Rude. Just like he invites you out to go walking around, you're like, I'm hot, we gotta find shade. Dude, I don't know if I could go with you in public. I'd be smacking you around going, no, no, no. Go ahead, Papa. Don't you be mean to Gregory. You be nice. Ooh, and for those of you also who saw, I think I made a short community post. I don't know. But I had mentioned that I was going to be monetized soon. All these years I've been sitting there saying there's no way I'm ever going to get monetized because of my content. Guess what? They won't monetize me because of my content. Because I'm using music that isn't mine and stuff like that. I am not erasing 15 years of concert footage that I've thrown up here. I don't need the money. I put on there what my PayPal is on my channel info. If somebody wants to, more than happy to do that, then get monetized and be told what I can put up here, because next month I'm going to Riot Fest. And yeah. Thank you, Crafty. So, and I don't need the donations. I like you guys just being here. I don't need to take your money monthly for you to subscribe to me. You guys are here because you want to be here, and that's cool. That's cool. I don't charge my in real life friends for coming to hang out with me. Why should I charge my online friends? Crofty's always rocking it. Crofty's a great mod. Her and Broccoli. And you too, Pepper. Throwing Crofty up there like that. Thank you for the reply, Angel. Yes, you are. There will be a quiz afterwards, and if you don't pass, you're going back to 333. And you get quizzed more on videos than you do on lives. Because I know you're here in live, because I can see you in chat. It's the videos that I question, because you tend to forget I have studio. It is kind of funny how much of my subscribers actually come and watch my stuff versus just randos. I have a lot more randos than I do subscribers, and I have like over 1,000 subscribers now, so what are you people doing? I'm kidding. I'm more happier when like my music footage gets high views, or my dog or my cat. I mean, it always kind of freaks me out what ends up being the thing that hits. Like I said, that one video of me doing a invisible stop sign by a gas station. 16K hits. It's insane. It's insane. I've gotten big hits before, but using like other content, like when I first came to stay here, one of the movies that my nephew likes to watch is a movie called The Bad Guys, and it's actually a pretty good movie. It's for a kid movie. It's actually pretty cool. And they're coming out with the second one, or they did recently. I've seen a lot of commercials for it. There's the guy who plays the wolf. His name's Sam Rockwell. If you know who that actor is, he's the guy from The Green Mile, the crazy, batshit crazy prisoner. That guy's an awesome actor. I really like him. So that's probably why I like The Bad Guys. So there for a while, we were watching it so much, there's a part in the beginning that I loved that I posted on here, and it's got a ridiculous amount of views, but it's not me. So that invisible stop sign was all me, just talking about an invisible stop sign and how people could potentially be ticketed for blowing the stop sign. And people's input in the comments about if it should be legal or not, if it's private property or public property, and yeah. And some people got confused about me talking about the bar that was over there. The bar is a weird bar. Like Sunday when I'm done with work, I get done at about 6 o'clock. Is it 6? Yeah, I think it's 6 o'clock. And I stay usually for a little bit and watch some of the game, and then I walk over. Hey, Pink. Um, I walk over to go and get food over at the grocery store where that invisible stop sign is, because that's the main part of our town. And that bar's usually closed by night game. It has the weirdest hours. It's more there, I think, from what I'm told, for the pool leagues than it is to be just a regular bar because we have so many bars here. I'm just one of many that are along that strip. And there's another one about to be built. So, yeah. The two Stewies. Right? Pink's the late one. Why is he talking shit to you, Tiff? Does he need a timeout? It all hangs on you, Tiff. I feel he was being rude and disrespectful to you. So you tell me, does he need a nap? This is where it shows your devotion. See? This one's for you, Tiff, because I love you, girl. We'll give him a minute nap. I love you, Tiff. Tiff has changed up her being throughout the years. It used to be when we'd see Tiff in a chat, love you back, girl, um, that she likes to be timed out. So, if you were a moderator, you time her out for like 10 seconds and she'd come back. She knew it wasn't, personal. And I love that she's changed it up where now she gets to call who gets timed out. He may come back, he may rage quit. We'll see. You never know with Pink. He gets butthurt about the weirdest things. For somebody who doesn't care. Pink needed a nap. He came in too hot. Hello, Paul Freed. Yeah, he has sex to come back. Sock accounts. I don't know, he might be mad on that one. He might not come in on sock accounts because he's too personally hurt. It's okay, Pink. Go smoke your brown weed. You'll be okay. If you don't have any brown weed, call Julio. You know he'll bring it. Thank you for being here, Crofty, and I'm so pleased that you got to meet Freeman Liberty and he came in to chat and you got to chat with him. Great guy, and you'll love his videos. We love you, Crofty. No taco today. There he is. I guess he didn't rage quit. We thought you were going to come in with a sock account. Don't be rude to Tiff, or I'll zap you. Pink, hit that dislike button, because you know you want to. All your grinder stuff is back, Pink. I can't wait to see. Because it usually stars Angel. Nobody remembers you name deleted. Make it clap. Again, you have to find me on OnlyFans for that kind of content. I can even blow bubbles. And not for my mouth. Pink's got a huge grinder account. He's got to get more people, though, because it seems to be only Angel. Don't get me wrong. I still watch it, but I need better content. Angel. Oh, yeah. You guys really got to start watching Pink's grinder account because he's now using a drone. I got to see a drone flown recently after the storms. The insurance adjuster came over and she flew over the house with hers. It was pretty cool. I should put the short out if I still have the video. I don't remember. Yeah, Pepper, if you can believe his OnlyFans is a feet OnlyFans. He lets me come over and paint his toes orange and black to show his pride for the Giants. All of a sudden, Angel just got interesting. Hey, X Havoc. Gotta see what time it is. Make sure no text messages are coming in going, we gotta go. Then Pepper's gonna love when you get your new foot. There's some weird sounds off in the distance. They're still cleaning up from the storm we had ripped through here. Let's see if I can zone in. We still have a shit ton of tree that was cut down. Let's see if you guys can see that tree. Next big storm that comes through here, it's got a lot of carpenter ants and stuff in it. If it comes down, it's coming down on the house. And here's a plot twist. My boss, let's see, how much more? Oh, I only have 9%. Oops. I don't know if you guys can see that roof. See that roof right there? Not that roof. The one down by the trees. That's my boss's house, where I work. So that bad boy comes down, it's going to be a problem. So the poor husband of my girlfriend has got to whatchamacallit, pay somebody to come and do that. And he already had to take a tree down last year, which was really funny. When I showed him my memories were a year to the day he took down the last tree from when we had the microburst. And he was like, wow. And I'm like, right? That's crazy. So now he has to have some people come and spider monkey up there and cut it down in pieces so that way it doesn't pose as a problem. I thought I still had the video, but before Nine Inch Nails, I was limited on video storage, so I erased a lot. I don't think I have the video. It was crazy because all the stuff that fell from that big tree that I just showed you fell all around his truck and never hit his truck once. He was amazed. I mean, it had shit all around it, but it was wild. I'll make a short next time I go up the driveway to show you how much wood is still here. He left it here for when the insurance adjusters came. I think it was Tuesday they came, Monday, Tuesday, to come and look and see what damage was done from that. Oh, it was crazy, Pepper. I was outside. You can go and watch the video. I actually made a video of what happened, the storm coming in, the storm happening, and then the aftermath. It was wild. We had down power lines and trees, and the town next to us, same scenario. We're put into a state of emergency because of it. It was wild. That is not a Photoshop picture of me looking like Wednesday. I told you, I'm always keep creeping it real. That would be cool if there was a filter to be Wednesday. Maybe that's what I should be for Halloween this year. I am that morose. I wonder who I could make Cardi then. Because she's small. I could make her thing. I could have like a little hand on her. Yeah, Slash, I go to my community page. You'll see what Angel's talking about. I think Name Deleted is obsessed with you, Pink Taco. You know you have a wrench. I don't know what their problem is. They asked me if I remembered who they were. Oh, that brown weed. It does mess with the brain. Same with Baby Bull. I know. I'm fucking with you. He is doing very well. He fared very well. That tree looked a lot more atrocious how it fell than it did very minimal damage. But he's doing very good. Thanks for asking, Spirit in the Sky. Me and him were watching the Brewers and Giants play together. Sunday? I think it was Sunday. Get out. Come on. Pepper Brooks. Hi, Hebrew Hammer. See, Pepper, and this is why I love and miss you. Pink Taco, $2.50 special. Mystery meat. Oh my God. He's on sale every Tuesday. I still think it would be funny standing on a corner in a bikini holding up a sign saying, "Have you seen my pink taco?" It would confuse so many people. Oh my God. But now that I look good again, no, I'm kidding. I've always looked good. One thing that was kind of annoying is, you know, I want to be taken seriously when I'm out cop watching. When you have some fucking idiot sitting there zeroed in on your ass while something else is at hand. Maybe they like being entertainment. I want to make a difference. I want to change things. My ass isn't changing anything. These may, but not my ass. Sausage taco. No, we already decided it's mystery meat. Nobody knows what kind of meat it is. It could be dog food. It could be cat food. Nobody knows, Angel. It's mystery meat. I'd say another meat, but I don't want to upset Tiff in case this is something she likes. Exactly, Pepper. The people that were lucky enough to receive my Christmas card and Merry Titsmas, they are legend. Pink, pink, pink. I can only imagine what that's for. I'm pretty sure I don't even need to ask. Why am I not surprised? Bird's nest. I don't even know what the fuck that was on top of his head. And tie my shoe. Hey. It's not my fault you're too large. Come on. Let's see if we can see it. Hi, Raven. Hi, Raven. Where are you, girl? Hi.
She's like, I got all worked up.
Hi. I know you can't eat me up here. That's why we're friends.
I'm gonna hop in the shower in a few.
Okay. Just let me know when you're ready.
Alright, sounds good. I figure we stop on the way back.
Yeah. Yeah, the kids always like going through the store and they get free things because they're cute.
Good. Raven, come on.
Raven, go inside. Bye, girl. I love you. Even though you don't love me. Yeah, we just had a microburst happen here, Pink. You think that's really on the top of the scale? Miami, nice, Duke City. Again, there was a massive storm that came through here, dipshit. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be drinking any of Angel's water anytime soon. Knock it off. She wants to come out and play with the Cane Corso. Little does she know she'd be an appetizer. Well, thank you for being here, Duke City crew. First time sub, that's okay. Thank you for being here. What made you a fan, honestly? I'd like to know, Duke. Because I do a couple of things on my channel. Well, 2, 3 things. Maybe 4. You don't want people to believe that, Duke Crew. That gets you timed out in some places. Thank you. Deep hatred. That man does horrible things to that rabbit in the ass. PCA needs to really check him out. I think he's got mental problems. I enjoyed making the Dookie one because she kept on saying about Dookie, and I had to have somebody explain to me what that was. So I just turned it into a Green Day short. She kept on asking for Dookie. I figured she wanted to listen to Green Day. Duke's your bestie, F Havoc. Well, if Duke's your bestie, then I know Duke's good people. Very cool. Speakeasies are very nice, Duke City Crew. And yes, I am a bartender. But at a dive bar, so it's not like I'm really making... I know how to make certain drinks. My baby daddy used to say, for somebody who never made it or drank gin and tonic, because I didn't really like it, he's like, you make a fucking awesome gin and tonic. And I'm like, okay, I guess. Pretty much. I had a customer the other day because she only half listens, if she even listens to me at all. And I kind of called her out on it, and she goes, "Well, you're a bartender. Don't you half listen?" I'm like, "No, I need to know how to talk to my people, so I have to listen to you guys." It's not like I can see that right now, Pink, but I will go to his channel, so thank you. New Yorker. I've been to New York twice in my life. And the second time, I brought back a whole human being. Most people come back with an I Love New York shirt, maybe a little Statue of Liberty. No, I came back with my second. I got pregnant in New York. So I tend to stay out of New York. I don't need any more kids. And I even went to New Jersey. Welcome in from Hungary. You're not far from New Jersey, Slash-I? You ask as if he doesn't. Pink has receipts on everything. I'm gonna have to take that off because my dog's a dick. You need to stop doing that. It's making me mad. Yeah, I love you, ma'am. Mm-hmm. 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 Laying it on thick, and I don't like wet wellies. Hi, ma'am. Hi, ma'am. I have a road dog. Right, ma'am? You go anywhere. You like riding in cars, too. You're not afraid. Why so rude to Pink Floyd? Dog's a weirdo. It's funny, like, I'll get off the bed and she'll bring like 10 different toys up on here and wonder why I start flinging them because I need room on the bed. She is the greatest sidekick but rudest roommate. But I love her dearly. I wouldn't trade her for anything in this world. Me and this little girl. Right, ma'am? You're like, I want my toy, mama. You want the pig? Want me to throw the pig? Okay, guys. Well, Tiff, I'm going to be leaving, so you don't have to be right back. I'm going to have to go to the store and gain some food and some drinkage. I will see you guys all later. Thank you for stopping in, meeting new people. I love that we had the crew that we had in here today, whatever we're at. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. So, talk to you guys all later. I'll give you a few to say goodbye to each other. I'm not going to be rude like Angel and rage quit. That is not a white people thing. That is just an I love my dog thing. And you've got problems if you don't let your dog give you kisses. Thank you, Pink, for that. Who knows? We might not see Pink for a week because if there's lurkers in the chat, they might report them. That's okay. The brown off is just between me and Angel because I'm trying to prove a point that Angel's white. His link's not working. Maybe Amber can send it to you. So everybody say goodbye. Thanks for stopping in. Angel, always making it weird. Then you need to wash those, bro. And don't forget, can we please recognize, we don't see Batman's nose hairs. Always seeing your nose hairs, bro. Now you're talking about brown balls? It's not something to be proud of, bro. Well, thank you, Duke City, and I'll go check out your short that Pink's talking about. You guys all have a good day. I'll see you later. Bye.